Waymar Street in Cheltenham. The sun's out, there's a big crowd. Let's get it underway. Cheers, guys.
Well, a very, very warm welcome, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of our vendors. We would truly like to thank you for attending our auction here today. My name is Greg Bryden. I will be your auctioneer and here to help with the bidding of the fantastic team from O'Brien Real Estate. But before I do call for that spirit of bidding, I would like to draw your attention to the contract of sale and section 32, which has been on display for your review prior to the start of today's auction, which clearly states that the vendor sells and the purchaser buys or land improvements more formally described as volume 8237 and folio 402, which does stand proudly behind me and is better known to you, me and all the lovely neighbours as number 30 Waymar Street in the kind of sunny suburb of Cheltenham. The goods, what is passing with the property here today, is everything of a fixed and permanent nature, including all fixed floor coverings, electric light fittings and window furnishings. We will be calling for a 10% deposit at the Fall of Hammer here today, with settlement to take place in a very flexible 30 or 60 days time. Now, if you have had variations of these terms, they have been agreed to prior to the start of today's auction. We do welcome your bidding under these revised terms. And in keeping with the rules, Schedule 1 of the 2014 Victorian Sale of Land Regulations do require me to read the following. That the auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that have been made available for inspection prior to the start of today's auction. The auction rules do prohibit an auctioneer from accepting any bids or offers on the property once the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors, they do have a reserve price, and as your auctioneer, I'll indicate bidders upon request. The law does prohibit three things: false bids, major disruptions by bidders, and bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and does provide fines for this conduct. The rules do, however, permit vendor bids, and the words I'll use to indicate I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are simply vendor bid. And by law, only I, as your auctioneer, can place a vendor bid. Ladies and gentlemen, now that we've had the formalities out of the way, it's at this stage of proceedings, I get to share with you some of the many benefits of living and owning such a fantastic opportunity as the one that stands behind us. Now, when you move into this home, you call it 30 or 60 days' time, you'll wake up after a long day of unpacking. You've got a bit of a caffeine craving, will never fear, because a very short stroll around the corner to the world-famous Frank's Cafe is going to be sure to take care of that early morning latte. You may even feel like a little bit of retail therapy when you move in here, and guess what? You got your choice of either Southland, DFO or Costco shopping centres, all within a short distance of this very front door. Or if you're fortunate enough to have a four-legged friend within your family, I can see a couple floating around here. Again, you are spoiled for choice, almost on cue as to where you're going to take them. It might be one of the local parks, walking tracks. You are spoiled for choice. Imagine the hardest decision that you have to make on a Saturday night is which one of the fantastic bars or restaurants you're going to pop your way down to in either Cheltenham or Hyatt shopping villages to spoil that special somebody in your life. But fortunately for our vendors, this home does not just stop at its blue chip location with 5 great sized bedrooms, 2 magnificent bathrooms, and that fantastic rear entertainers area, which is going to be a great spot to host your housewarming party. And let's not forget that you are surrounded by some of the area's finest schools, ensuring that this home is not just going to be a great short-term investment, but that it'll serve as an incredible investment for many, many years to come. Ladies and gentlemen, I've already heard a number of you dreaming about your new lives in this home. Well, guess what? Now's the time to make your dreams come true. I'm in your hands. Let's mark your bids. Let's make yourselves known. Where do we start and where do we go?
1 mil.
At 1 mil, I haven't welcomed in, sir. Apparently you've done this before. At an even $1 million, folks, don't let him scare you off. At an even $1 million, that's how you bid and buy, though. I'll call for an easy rise of 10 to get your head in front now. At an even $1 million now, I'll call it down 3 times so that you're sure. And I'm sure now, I'll slow it right down. Give you ample opportunity to think. Now, first call at even $1 million. Second call at $1 million bid, sorry. At 10, I haven't welcomed back. At 50, can I say, sir? At $1,010,000 now. Ample opportunity anywhere at all. At $1,010,000 and 50 if you like. Just the one bid at this stage at $1,010,000 now. 50, can I say? First call now at $1,010,000. At $1,020,000, welcome back at $1,020,000 and 30, can I say, sir? At $1,020,000, unfortunately, this doesn't buy real estate. At $1,020,000 now. Brent selling the dream. Tell him how good it is in this part of the world at $1,020,000 now. First call at $1,020,000. Second call at 20 the bid. Third, final call at $1,020,000, sir. Surely you can't just come here for one bid. At $1,020,000 now, I'll welcome you in for 30. Is that 30? At 30 I have Brian. He's pointing out to you. Come on, we're at an auction at $1,030,000 now, and $1,040,000 if you like. $1,050,000. Well, don't let me hold you back. And $1,060,000, can I say, sir? Yep. At 60 I have on the night. We're on the market now. At $1,060,000 and 70 if you like. At $1,060,000, round me off to 1-1 and be done with it. At $1,060,000, $1,075,000. There you go. 1-1. Can I say? At 1-1 I have it. $1.1 million and 25 if you like. At $1,100,000, you've got to be quick at this option, folks. At $1,115,000. Confirming. At $1,115,000 and 50. Can I say? Swap it around. I'm only a simple real estate agent. At $1,115,000, folks, on the market and playing for keeps. If I haven't made that clear, at $1,125,000 now and 50. Can I say, sir? At $1,125,000 and 50 back against you. Bank of Mum and Dad's got really good interest rates. At $1,125,000 now. First call at 1125. Second call at 25 to bid. Third at 1,130,000. And where have you been? Not at this stage, sir. I'll take a 10 if you like. At 1,135,000 should be the next bid. At 1,125,000 over here and 35 if you like. They've got the keys at this stage. At $1,125,000. Andrew White, 1,150,000 and circle it. At 1,125,000 the bids over here and 30. No, 35 I'll take it. 1,125,000 are over here and I'll take it 35 if you like. At 35 I have it 50, can I say, sir? At 1,150,000 can I say? We're at 1,150,000 on the nod now. At $1,150,000, that's how you bid and buy. 60, I had a feeling that was coming. At 1.2 can I say? At 1,170,000. At 1,170,000 on the nod. Can't blame me for trying. At 1,170,000 and 80 if you like, sir. At $1,170,000, I'll slow it right down. I'll give you ample opportunity to think about it. Have a bit of a breather. At $1,180,000 now. First call at 1,170,000, is it over there? At 170, should I say? At 1,170,000 and 80, can I say? At 180, there you go. I was preempting. At 1,180,000 over here we are now, sir. At 1,180,000 and 1.2, can I say? At $1,180,000 knockout blow UFCs on tomorrow. Have the blockbuster here now at 1,180,000 and 1.2, can I say? First call at 1,180,000. Second call at 180. Sorry? At 190, and there you go. 1,190,000, 1.2 if you like. Round it off to the even number, it could be his last at 1,190,000. Same opportunity over here if you like. At 1,190,000. 1.2. At 1.2 I have it. 1.2 million. Back against you if you like. At 1,210, can I say? At 1,200,000, round me up to 1.3. What do you say? At $1.2 million now. At 1,200,000 the bid now. First call at 1.2. Do you love her for another 10? Second call at $1.2 million. Third, final call at $1.2 million.
210.
At 210 I have. At 210 the bid. At 1,210,000 and 250 and be done with it. At $1,210,000 now. First call at 1,210,000. 25. At 25. At 1,225,000. They really love it. At 1,225,000 and 250 if you like. At $1,225,000 now. First call at 1,225,000. On the market we're selling at 1,225,000 now. Second call. Third. Sorry? 230, and there you go. They're in fives now. They're slowing down at 1,230,000 now. Can I say 250? The knockout blow at $1,230,000. You got Amy selling you the dream, telling you how good it is in this part of the world. Just imagine how good the lattes will taste from Frank's when you move in. At $1,230,000, same opportunity if you like, Andrew. At 1,230,000 now. First call at 1,230,000. Second call at 230 to bid. Third, final call at 1,200,000.
1.24.
At 1.24. I'll take it 1.24 and wish you best of luck at 2.5. At 1.25. Quickly back now. At $1,250,000. Got to be quick here. At $1,250,000 now and 60 if you like, guys. At $1,250,000 now. Ample opportunity to think. Just imagine getting your weekends back. NoMoreRealEstate.com at 1.26 now. At $1,260,000. 50 at 1,250,000. There you go, Brian. So many bids today at $1,250,000. Preempting it again. Can I say 260, guys? What do you say? At $1,250,000. Anticipation mounts. Crowd want to know. At $1,250,000 now. First call at $1,250,000. By the time that you move in, it'll be worth more. Second call now at $1,250,000. Was that a bid, sir? At 260, and where have you been? At $1,260,000, fresh face in the race. At $1,260,000, Brian, what do we say at 270? Round me off to 1.3. At $1,260,000 now, you got Brent with you looking after you at $1,260,000 now. First call at $1,260,000. Second call at 260 to bid. Third. Final call at $1 million. You can't let him win it with one bid, folks. At $1,260,000 back against you, another 5 if you like. What do you say? At $1,260,000, same opportunity. At 65, I had a feeling that was coming at $1,265,000. They beat you to it at $1,265,000. Brent right 1.3, circle it. At $1,265,000 now. Knockout bid at 1.3 at $1,265,000 now. First, second, third, final call at $1,265,000. Instructions, please. I know you're on the phone at $1,265,000 now. I'll slow it right down. I'll give you a moment to think. At $1,265,000, and thank you for your patience. On the market and playing for keeps if I haven't made that clear. At $1,265,000 now. First, second, third, final call at $1,265,000. Just confirming you definitely aren't, guys. Thank you so much for your bidding. At $1,265,000, not even another one. You're sure? At $1,265,000, it could be their last Brent. Instructions, please. At $1,265,000, folks. I do need to know. First, another 5. Another 7. $1,267,000. It's all money. At $1,267,000 and $270,000, can I say? At $1,267,000, confirming the bid. At $1,270,000, well, don't let me hold you back. At $1,270,000 and $75,000 if you like, guys. At $1,270,000, if they bid you, if you bid and they bid, it doesn't cost you anything. At $1,270,000 now. First call at 1.27. Second call at 270 to bid. Third, final call at $1,270,000. I do need to know you're definitely out. What about another one? At $1,270,000, did Brian preempt that? He knows me too well. What about $500? Spend it here, not at Southland. At $1,270,000 now. First, you're sure? You're definitely out. If you bid and then they bid, it doesn't cost you anything. At $1,270,000 now. First call at $1,270,000. You're sure? You're definitely out. You've said no to me before. Second call now at $1,270,000. Third, final call at $1,270,000. Another $500. And where have you been? At $1,270,500. I'm only a simple real estate agent. Round me off to $275,000, can I say? At $1,270,500 now. First call at $1,270,500. Second call at $270,500 to bid. Third, final call at $1 million. Another 500 and 1,271. There you go. At 1,271, we're going to play the 500 game. We'll be here all afternoon. Lucky I put my sunscreen on. At $1,271,000 now. First, second, third, final call at $1,271,000. Andrew, instructions, please. Another 500 if you like, sir. At $1,271,000 now. First, second, third, final call at $1,271,000, sir. You're definitely out. I do need to know, and thank you so much for your bidding. At $1,271,000, we are selling. We're on the market at $1,271,000. First, second, third, final call at $1,271,000. We are sold. Congratulations and welcome to the neighbourhood. On behalf of O'Brien Real Estate and our vendors, we thank you so much for attending our auction and wish you a very safe and happy weekend. Thank you.